Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Christian Levi. It's just so important that we have to know some of the things that we need to do to make our relationship to work successfully. We see a lot of successful businesses. We see big giants, tech companies. I just want to bring it to your attention that somebody made those things work. There's so much work that people put in their lives, in their businesses and corporations to make it happen. And the same thing is applicable to relationship. Relationship is a work. A good relationship doesn't just fall on your laps. It doesn't just fall on you. A good relationship happened because somebody worked on it. Somebody did a lot of work. Just like in corporation, just like big companies, big tech companies, we hear successful businesses. Somebody worked on them. Sometimes sleepless nights. Sometimes, they put on so much work to make that business happen. Somebody made them happen. Somebody worked on them. So today I want to share with you 6 ways to strengthen your relationship. There might be many hundred ways of doing it. But because of time, I just want to drop these few so that you can actually look into it. And hopefully, you are going to learn something new from it. Number one is to compliment each other. A lot of people don't know that the power of compliment. When you are in a relationship, you are in a relationship with somebody. You're not in a relationship with yourself. It is a two-way thing. It's two people that agree together to live as husband and a wife or as spouse. So to make that relationship work, you need to compliment your spouse. Tell him how awesome they are. Tell her how beautiful they are. Tell them that they mean a lot in your life, that they occupy big place in your heart. Tell them that they mean something. They're not just an empty space. You've got to mean it from your heart. You've got to say it from your heart. Of course, I know you mean it, because if you are in a relationship that you want to see positive, you want to see something good out of it, you're going to mean whatever you say. You're going to speak from your heart. So it is important that you compliment your spouse by expressing how you feel, expressing your feelings, your thoughts to them. These things will keep your relationship strong. And number two is to work on your communication. You see, just like big organizations, communication is vital. You cannot do without communication in life. In business, you cannot do without communication. In family, you cannot do without communication. In relationships, you cannot do without communication. Even friends, you can't do without communication. From week to week, from month to month, you don't communicate. How are you making your relationship a stronger one? It doesn't work. So relationship requires communication. Work on your communication. You don't need to go to university to acquire PhD or master's or your first degree to be a communicator. Just communicate. It's about you talking to your spouse. Tell them how you feel. Tell him how you feel. Tell her how you feel. Express yourself. Communicate. Work on your communication. It's not always easy to communicate, but work on it. Make sure you communicate effectively. And communication is a key to any successful thing, business, family, corporations, or whatever it is. Workplace communication is very, very important. Number three is to respect their opinion. You need to respect your partner, your spouse opinion. Respect what they feel, how they feel, what they think. Maybe you have something you want to discuss and your spouse will bring their thoughts to the table and say, this is how I feel. You need to respect their thought, their opinion. As a man, respect your woman's opinion. As a woman, respect your man's opinion. Respect your spouse's opinion. Because if you don't respect people's opinion, it looks like, or it seems like, you don't really have regard. But respecting their opinion makes them feel at home. It makes them feel like they are part of the team, part of the game. And without respecting one's opinion, you might as well stay on your own, because If you don't respect their opinion, what are you doing? You're not in a relationship. So I suggest you respect your spouse's opinion. Don't say, why should I respect his opinion? Don't say, why should I respect her opinion? No, respect everyone's opinion, because every opinion counts. It's not just a matter of is a woman, is a man. No, everyone matters. In every relationship, everyone's opinion counts. So respect your spouse's opinion. Number 4 is be supportive to each other. There are so many ways you can support your spouse. Sometimes, it's not just the obvious way, money. It's not. There are so many ways you can support your spouse. It could be by physical support, it could be emotional support, but any way you can afford, support them. Maybe you need to help them do one or two things, maybe iron their clothes or put their clothes to the washing machine or wash. If you can't afford the machine, use your hand. I don't know, it depends on where you are, and support them to do the little things in the house, in their lives. It could be maybe your spouse is about to go to work and you are off, and while preparing for their work, you can prepare their breakfast for them. Maybe you can make them a cup of tea, or maybe you can prepare a lunch pack for them. Or there are so many ways you can support. You can iron their clothes, you can arrange what they're going to wear. There are so many ways you can support your spouse in everything. Support them, be supportive to them. You see, being supportive is like you're holding one's arm and lifting that arm up so that arm is not going to fall. It's like you're being supportive. It's like telling them, I'm with you, I'm behind you, whatever it is, I'm here for you. Support your spouse. It is very important. And number 5 is make your relationship a priority. You see, you need to make your relationship a priority. Making your relationship a priority is like you take your relationship serious. You make your relationship the number one thing in your life. Unfortunately, some people have their workmates, their workplaces, they make them their number one thing. No, I'm not saying that you should not have respect for your workmates or workplaces or even other things, but your relationship, you are there to build a successful family. So make your relationship, take it as one of your number one thing, your top priority. Some people take their friends as their top priority. Some people have more regard for their friends more than their spouse. This is wrong. But make your relationship your priority. It will help to boost your relationship. What is your priority? What do you take as priority? Is it your work? Is that your business? Is that your friends? What is it? What is your top priority in life? Make your relationship a priority, because if you have successful friends, success at work, success in business, but at home home is in a mess, if your home is leaking, and if there's no peace in the house, you may be happy somewhere, but coming home you're not happy because you have not made that relationship your priority. And this is why you see a lot of divorce, a lot of separations, because people don't make their relationship their top priority. So it's important you do that. Number 6, learn to give and take. Relationship is two ways, whereby you give and you take. Don't always be on the receiving end. Give me, give me, give me. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't look good on relationship. It looks like one side is losing or is kind of like suffering. But if you are in a relationship, give as much as you would like to receive. Giving is not always money. There are so many things people can give. People can give their emotional support. People can give financially, which is obvious one. People can give their advice. People can give their support. People can give anywhere. There are so many ways you can give. When we talk about giving, don't always think it's about money. It's not. Little things matters, like body spray. perfume, deodorant, boxers, small things, small things. Give whatever you think you can give. If you can't afford those ones, you can give through your behavior, through your support within the family, supporting your spouse. There are so much people can give without apart from money. There are so many other things people can do. So it is important that we take our relationship serious. This is what I have for you today. I want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to ask you to subscribe. I want to ask you to like. I want to ask you to share my videos. I will see you soon. Take care and bye for now. Bye.